What's up, guys? I am on my way home. Figured I'd make another video about a whole lot of nothing. So this is one of my random videos, I guess. So I'm gonna say whatever comes to my head. I want to kind of get into things with you as far as what I believe, I guess, as far as the universe and where we're supposed to be. I feel like we're all aligned, and that things are put in our place, in our path, to allow us the opportunity to learn from a situation or deny the situation. And I feel like it kind of reminds me of a tree, the way I think about things. You take the stump, right? That's you. And you have a whole bunch of sticks that have twigs on them that lead different ways. I believe that if you pick one path, there's 2 or 3 paths on top of that. And then with those 3 paths, each 3 paths have 3 paths. If that makes any sense whatsoever. But I think in life you just never really know where you're going. I believe in past lives. And call me crazy, but I feel like I remember some of my old lives. One in particular I remember, and hopefully this is not a trigger for anybody that is watching, but I remember living in a blue house with a swing on the front lawn. And I remember this girl breaking down. It was like a 2 vanity thing in the bathroom. She went downstairs and talked to, I think, who was her mother at the time, about, some kind of problem she had of some sort. She went back up to the bathroom, and I remember very specifically her just breaking down and crying, and both of her hands covering her head like that, and she just sank to the floor and just started bawling on the floor. And that was the end of her life. So I'm assuming that she ended her life. I'm not 100% sure, but that is a very, very strong person that I remember in past lives. Why can't I say that right? I have other ones, and they're just not as memorable to me, maybe because they're further away. I don't know, but I believe that I carry little bits of traits from each and every one. Been sent here to learn a lesson of some sort or provide something for the universe, which I have no idea what in the hell it is, but it's just nice to know that this life that I'm living is serving a purpose for the greater good, just like your life is serving purpose for the greater good. Like, you were not put on this earth by chance. I really, truly believe that. Now, some people may disagree with me, and that is fine. I don't believe in any type of certain religion. I believe in my own religion that I make up in my head. So, I'm just sharing that with you guys. It is hot in here. So, there's that. I believe that I don't know where we go. Like, I think our souls continue to move on and rebirth itself. but I also feel like a part of us goes somewhere else, out in the universe, far away from the stars and the earth and all sorts of stuff. So, you guys, I mean, honestly, this mixed with my minimalism, my bipolar, my PTSD, my depression, I have a hard time opening up to people around me here in the real world. For example, my son, and anybody with kids knows this, my son has friends, obviously, that, you know, they're at that age where they want to come over and stay the night, or they have specific birthday parties. Well, there is a mother that is supposed to call me tonight on the phone. Just a phone call to talk about a birthday party that really has nothing to do with me, but I'm already anxious about it. I received a text earlier today, and like I'm just anxious about it already. So I went over to her house one time to allow Caden to play over there. And she's kind of new at trusting other people with her kid, which completely understandable. Like, I get it. There's some crazies out here in the world, and it is what it is. But small town girl, and I know growing up in a small town from before that not all people, but the majority of the town, if you don't play sports or you're weird, then you're an outcast and you don't fit in, and then that relates to my son. I am all about wanting to be authentically me, and I truly believe that I am inside and with you guys. The problem I'm having is still putting on the mask in front of people here in my real life, because just having discussions with them, people are not as open-minded and understanding and think like I do, which is completely fine. To each their own. Also, you know, your sexual orientation in a small town, obviously going either way is a no-no. So that just, the cards are stacked up against me, I feel like, in a way where if I reveal and take off that mask, then my son's gonna pay for it. I know that sounds weird, but I want to give my son a fair chance. So I don't really know. There's that. And then there's also me feeling confused. I'm confusing myself, going back and forth between certain emotions and like, for sure this is the way, yes, we're gonna do it this way, and then 5 minutes later, I'm not sure if I can do it that way, let's do it this way. And then I'm for sure, like, set in stone, yes, it's a go. And then like 15 minutes later, no, we gotta go the other way. So having a hard time making up my mind on things, or feeling like if I choose the wrong decision, that something bad is going to happen. You know how I talked about all of the paths leading to different paths? I just don't want to choose the wrong one, and I can't choose the wrong one because whatever one I choose is the one that I'm supposed to be in, I believe. I believe life takes you where you need to go. You know, you are not here by chance. I am not talking to you by chance. There is a very good, solid reason why you and I are connected. And it's beyond our mind's expectations of whatever the situation could possibly even be. If that made any sense at all. You know where you feel like you're being reborn in your own life? It's a wonderful feeling. But with that comes a lot of freedom. And with freedom comes a lot of choices. And with choices comes change. And with change, it becomes unknown. And the unknown scares the shit out of me. I like to be in control, and I know all of these things because of the rebirth that maybe necessarily things that I don't like about myself or things that I do like about myself that puts these things on like a spotlight in the forefront of my brain. Like, these are the things that are coming up in my life as an urgency of, Brandy, you need to figure this shit out. So, me talking about, you know, this friend and, well, I don't even know if it's a friend. It's a mother of a friend of Caitlin's. And I find that there's like a line of either they want to be with you, be your friend, to get to know you. Like, obviously I want to know who's watching my kid. But there's also the other ones that, you know, want to be friendly. And I can take friendly all day, but it takes me time to get so comfortable enough to where I can share myself. And by the time I'm comfortable sharing myself and I pull off the mask a little bit, they're like, who in the hell is this person? Like, what? Where did you come from? So these are just random thoughts that are going in my mind. Random video about nothing at all. Just having a chat with you guys, having you guys ride along with me. Ooh, somebody's getting pulled over and they are in trouble. They've got cops with them, pulling them over. And you know, whenever you see like more than one cop, they are probably going down for something, bringing in like the K9 units or something. I don't know. Oh shit. Oh, guess what? Last night, my very first time, I was sitting and looking out the window, just blank looking out the window. I was eating my oatmeal this Saturday or Sunday morning and having my tea, and I was just sitting in silence, quietly, staring out of the window. And I see this thing start to kind of cross by. I'm like, what the hell is that? You know, I'm thinking, all right, this is a dog. It looked like our neighbor's dog. But I'm like, no. It was a damn coyote. A coyote. I have never seen one in real life. I freaked out. And nobody, I tried to get my husband to come there. He couldn't get off the couch fast enough in order to see this coyote. So obviously I do research on it, and I'm thinking, okay, shit. Well, they can attack any of our dogs, because especially the small one. She's a Chihuahua, that could just, you know, she could get hurt by a bird. So I was just amazed. I could not believe my eyes. The flu is going on around here big time. I thought I had it a few weeks ago. I think I remember mentioning it in one of my videos. But is today a holiday? Because the mail hasn't come. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, the flu. So my cousin has it. I mean, people are being diagnosed left and right. They have the masks on. Kids are, I mean, this is probably worldwide. I don't know, but I know here, like, kids are dying from it. So it's a bit scary to think about. But I'm here, guys, so I'm gonna hop off. Thanks for riding along with me and keeping me company. I appreciate you listening to some crazy talk. And I will talk to you later. I hope your day is going great. I will see you later. Bye.